Cataclysm, the hardest level I've ever beaten, and also the hardest single thing I've done in my entire life. This level had me in a chokehold for an entire month, and that's me also playing for hours every single day. Now, in order to understand the treacherous journey up the mountain that is Cataclysm, we must start at the very beginning. I started my journey with Cataclysm back on January 11th, 2026. I was coming off a huge win in my victory of Fairydust as a new hardest. I was looking for another level to play in the Insane Demon category, preferably. And yet, as I explained in my previous video, I found nothing. Not one of the popular Insane Demon levels interested me. So I decided to make the jump all the way to Cataclysm. Little did I know this would be one of my worst mistakes ever. But I didn't know that just yet. I was some innocent, bright-eyed kid wanting to try something hard. The first few days were pretty uneventful, with me getting 75 to 100, 65 to 100, a shocking 4 times, before I got 63 to 100 as my best for that day. I was generally excited to be playing an extreme and doing so surprisingly well, with my first sign of really good progress being 51 to 101 on January 12th, only a day after I started. Yes! 51 to 100. 51 to 100. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 51 to 100 on extreme. Whew. Let's go. Let's go. And with 35 to 71 the next day, I was becoming hopeful that I'd beat it soon. And only a few days later, on January 17th, I would get the level in 2 runs, with a huge fluke from 32 to 56%. But little did I know, at that time, that would be the end of my fast progress for a long, long time.
Oh. Yo! Is bonus stupid? He's got clear running room. Clear running room. He can easily get into the end zone. But he decides to just slide right at like 2 yards before the first down marker. Go for the touchdown! I don't want to talk about the win,
What? I just got 56! I just got 56! Holy shit. What the fuck? God damn. That's getting... Before I get into the week-long drought of no progress, I would like to explain a phenomena in the GD community known as the fluker's mindset. The fluker's mindset is a state of mind that can happen when you've made a huge fluke in progress, like I did with 32 to 56%. Basically, you feel stupid, and you want to quit the game, and you'll never make it there again, you're a horrible player, you should just quit the game. I was in this mindset for an entire week of being stuck, and honestly, I was thinking about giving up. At this point, I had 2 options. I could give up, stop playing this level, or the game itself entirely, and go get another hobby, or I could keep playing and potentially have this drought end, or be stuck here unhappy forever. I had made my decision. I didn't want to just be known as the guy who gave up on his dream of being a top player one day, just because of one single entry at stream. And with that, soon later, the drought came to an end with a 60% run on January 25th. Why won the game? Listen. Game, please. Please, I need this. I need to grow my YouTube channel, bro.
Where's some wills? Where's some wills?
I need to post a tragic death to get views for my
This
YouTube
guy,
channel.
he's got marginal strength though.
He's like that at the very last.
86 agility.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Get I.
Oh my fucking god!
Not do well there.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey, you gotta do that.
With the horrible 8-day drought of progress behind me, the ending of this journey seemed very close. After all, I had become very consistent at the last 47% of the level. Oh boy, how bold of an assumption that ended up to be. As the level will still take me another week to finally beat it. But at least I didn't have to deal with the fluker's mindset anymore, with getting a new best of 71% the next day, and only having 3% of actually challenging stuff left for anybody who's ever played Cataclysm. The last 25% is basically free if you know what you're doing. However, it would take me 10 more days to beat the level. Now, this is for a few reasons. 1, beginning Cataclysm is the hardest part. 8 to 15 is by far the hardest part of the level. It's so inconsistent, it makes the level just extremely unfun to play from zero. And number 2, me being so inconsistent to get to 63, aka the final hard part, and making it there maybe twice a day near the end of my journey. It was even worse after I got that 71% run. But alas, I was able to push through after 11 deaths at the final ship and 2 74% deaths. I did it. I did what seemed to be impossible. I climbed the mountain, and I beat Cataclysm.